Welcome back to Tokyo Cheapo. I'm your host Ayla, and today we're going to be talking about the biggest travel headache in Japan: luggage storage and how to do it right. Japan is amazing until you're trying to explore with a large suitcase next to you. So today we're going to give you the full guide on luggage storage, from coin lockers, airports, delivery services, and what tourists actually do. So the first option is the best case scenario: your hotel. A lot of hotels and hostels will store your luggage before check-in and after checkout. If you're going to vacation rentals or Airbnbs, they often don't offer this. Storing your luggage at the hotel is really just the easiest option because you'll be able to see where your hotel is, and it just makes sightseeing that much easier. It's definitely a good idea to call or message the hotel, hostel, wherever you're staying, just to make sure if they do have luggage storage facilities. If you're worried that your luggage is too large or you have too many, ask in advance just in case they do have limited storage space. So why is this a great option? Well, if you arrive before your check-in time, you could just leave your bag and go out and explore. And when you're done for the day, you could come back, check in, and stay at the hotel. And at checkout, you could usually also just leave your bag and get back to exploring and come back to pick up your stuff when you actually need to leave to go to the airport or the next city or wherever you're going. Option 2 is coin lockers. Japan loves coin lockers, and honestly, it's a great choice. Lockers are everywhere, and a lot of locals also use them too. You'll be able to find lockers in almost all stations and outside of the stations as well. We're in Shibuya right now, and here are lockers outside of the station. There's also lockers in Dogenzaka area, so if you want to go clubbing, put away your stuff, you could do that too. Shinjuku, around the Yodobashi area, also lockers. So the closer you are to the station, you are going to find a lot more lockers, but obviously they're dotted around all over the city. However, during busier seasons like cherry blossom seasons, autumn leaves, it's hell. You are literally going to be fighting for these lockers, especially with the locals, because the locals are gonna get to them first. The prices do vary a lot depending on where you are. The small ones are around 300 yen, medium ones are around 500 yen, and large ones are around 800 to 1,000 yen. But just making sure, you know, they vary a lot. Like these ones behind me, the small ones are 600 yen, and the ones we saw at the station, the small ones were around 300 yen. So keep that in mind. Don't come at us. So how to use the coin lockers. Step 1 is to select your preferred language. Step 2 is clicking the luggage put in button or anything equivalent to that. Step 3, you'll see all of the lockers available in all different sizes. Just click the one you want and press confirm. Step 4 is selecting payment method. Now here is a great time to use your IC card, but keep some cash and coins in hand because some lockers only allow cash or coins. Step 5, pay. And step 6, open the locker, put whatever you want in there and close, and toggle on the lock button or cursor or whatever it is just to make sure that it's closed. Some lockers actually allow you to reopen the door within 15 minutes if you mistakenly close it or if you want to put something more in or take something out, but not all lockers do this, so keep that in mind. Now when retrieving the luggage back, usually the machine will spit out a receipt with a QR code that you can use to open, but not all lockers are like this. Some you still need to use a key to reopen them. You can also use the IC card that you use to pay to reopen, but even if you're thinking of using the IC card to open it, just don't lose the receipt because, you know, malfunctions can happen, whatever it is. Okay, so a few things to keep in mind and be careful of. First off is to take a photo of your locker. You might think you're gonna remember where your locker is. You won't. I've been there, everyone's been there. On a night out, you are definitely going to forget. So take a photo, and just a photo will not do because there's so many lockers out there, the number is the same everywhere. So another thing you can do is pin the location of your locker in Google Maps just so you don't forget. Second thing to remember is that usually lockers are cleared out in 3 days. Sometimes more, but usually 3 days. Just take a look at the locker to see because they usually say on the area. But once it's gone, it's gone. So make sure to take it out within 3 days. And the final thing is that oftentimes locker spaces are quite narrow. So be mindful about how much time you're spending in front of the lockers trying to shove that suitcase in. If it doesn't fit, it doesn't fit. Accept it, move on, keep watching the video and you know where to put it. In terms of the sizes of the lockers and the sizes of your bags, just put it this way. Anything you could carry on to the plane probably can fit into the lockers. If you have a suitcase, well, it's a bit of a trial and error. Might fit, might not. Now, option 3 is airport luggage storage. If you don't need all your stuff in Tokyo, leave it at the airport. First up is Narita Airport. Narita has numerous staff counters where you can store your luggage for around 500 to 1,050 yen a day, depending on the size and weight of your luggage. There's also a bunch of coin lockers available all throughout the terminal, and a large locker for storing skis and snowboards as well. Next up is Haneda Airport. Similar to Narita Airport, they also have staff counters all around the terminal where you can put your stuff for a couple of days. Normal counters, you could store your stuff for around 15 days. Gel counter, however, you could store your stuff for up to 30 days. In terms of coin lockers, Terminal 1 and Terminal 2, there's a lot of coin lockers where you can keep your stuff in for 3 days. However, in Terminal 3, you could keep your stuff in there for 7 days. Just keep in mind that airport lockers are outside the security, so don't go through security without, taking your stuff out. Prices also add up really fast, so this is only an option for people who are only staying in Tokyo or somewhere else for a minimal amount of time and keeping storage for a minimal amount of time. It's really good for people doing layovers, as well as maybe staying in Tokyo for a night or two, or people who are leaving and coming back to the same airport. Going back to the JAL counter that stores luggage for up to 30 days in Haneda Airport, not a lot of places actually allow you to store this stuff for a month. So if you want a month storage, this might be a great option. Now, option 4 is luggage delivery services. I think this is a very underrated option. Just send your bag ahead. Why would you choose to do this? Well, Shinkansens now require you to get advanced reservations for large luggages. So if you don't have any reservation, well, your only option really is to send your luggage over. Another reason is carrying that suitcase in peak hours in Tokyo Metro. Oh, that is hell. You won't be able to get in, you won't be able to move. It's just gonna be so stressful. Another reason is just perfect for moving cities. If you're moving from Tokyo to Kyoto to Osaka, do you really wanna be carrying this large suitcase wherever you go, especially if you have multiple suitcases? The process is very simple. You could send your luggage from the airport to your hotel to your next city back to the airport. Two of the most well-known luggage delivery services include Yamato, the Black Cat, and Sagawa. So if you're wondering how to arrange this, usually there's a Yamato or a Sagawa help desk at the airport where you can just send over your luggage to the hotel or ask at your hotel. Most hotels arrange this for you and they'll help you out sending your luggage to wherever you want to send them to. If you are feeling brave though, you can go to the actual Yamato and Sagawa stores, or you could do it at the konbini. You would probably need to know a little bit Japanese. I mean, you could try Google Translate, but if you're feeling brave, you could do that too. Same day delivery though is very limited, so plan for that. If you're sending out your luggage from the airport, maybe stuff a couple of things in your backpack that you need for the night, and usually the luggage will deliver the next day. This would be best for if you have large suitcases, great for families as well if you have kids. Also, if you're visiting Japan for the first time, you do not want to be navigating the train station with large suitcases. Also, if you're doing multi-city travels, if you're doing the golden route, the Tokyo, Osaka, Kyoto, just sending your luggage ahead might be the easiest option. If you're struggling with booking luggage delivery services, then maybe the sponsor of this section of the video is what you need. There are way too many things to see or eat or do around Tokyo, let alone Japan. And we know how overwhelming planning can get. So if you need some help, Klook has you covered. Booking things in Japan can normally be quite difficult, but you'll be able to browse through activities all across Japan in your home language and easily use your international credit card to book those memorable moments you're looking for. Easily reserve luggage transportation to or from the airport and your accommodation. You can book your trip to Shibuya Sky and see one of the best views of Tokyo. Or you can get away from the city and book a Mount Fuji panoramic day trip. How about beating the crowds with Klook's skip the line tickets? You could try making some chopsticks for yourself as a souvenir. Or maybe you want a kimono experience. Whatever you're interested in, Klook has something for everyone. Klook also has regular flash sales and seasonal discounts, like their current promotion for the cherry blossom season that goes on until April 30th. So it's a good idea to keep an eye out for those on their website. Click the link in the description below to get started straight away on planning and booking your tickets on your PC or phone. Now let's get back to finding storage for your luggage. If you're staying at an Airbnb, this might be your best option. Citywide luggage storage. There's numerous luggage storage stores all around Tokyo, but we're gonna let you know some of our favorites. First up, Bounce. For 500 yen a day, no limit to size or weight. With over 700 locations all around Tokyo, you are definitely going to find this. It's also app-based with insurance included. Next up, Radical Storage. 850 yen flat rate with no weight or size limit and stores all across Tokyo. Next up, Ekpo Cloak. 500 yen for bags, 800 yen for suitcases, and locations all over Tokyo. You'll be able to see every location that is available on their app. Ekpo also recently started a collaboration with 7-Eleven. So, a few more convenient locations. And right behind me, Wonder Compass, literally inside Shibuya Station, between the main Shibuya Station area and Shibuya 109. It's 900 yen an item per day with multi-day storage. And it's also a tourist center, so you can do money exchange, Wi-Fi rentals, and any other tourist questions you have. So this is great for people who are staying at Airbnbs, who have large suitcases, and for people who want to plan things out because you can advance book. You do have to keep in mind the opening and closing times, and this goes for all the options that we've mentioned. Even for lockers, train stations do close at last train, so you do have to keep that in mind. However, lockers outside of the train stations, 24/7. So you can go crazy with that. There truly is no one right answer for everyone. It honestly does depend on your trip and your plans. And hopefully this video helped to decide the best option for you on your trip. That was the end of the video. I hope you liked it. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And let us know in the comments what other tips that you want to hear. See you next time. Bye bye.